Welcome back to another video, everyone. I didn't post all week because I wanted to combine all these lifts into one. This is like the highlight of the month, the third week of 531, which is 95% for squat, bench, deadlift, and shoulders. I'm happy that it's over because I'm pretty taxed from that. I mean, I guess it's a deadlift yesterday. That's probably why, because that's the most tiring one, I would say, and the heaviest one. So I just finished it yesterday and I'm posting it now, and I'm gonna deload 40, 50, 60% for all lifts, just 5 reps. And probably gonna focus on other stuff uploading this week. Well, today, Sunday, for the week coming. Yeah, this week, same thing. Because nobody cares about a deload, that's for damn sure. So here's the video, and I'll elaborate on that after. All right, so my last heavy, well, the first heavy week of the month is over for 531, and that's the third week is the hardest one, where it's 531 right here, 75% 5 reps, 85% 3 reps, and 95% 1 or more. And that was way more tiring than I thought it would be. Everyone says this way is like easy 531, and you could think it's easy, especially if you're like getting ready for a meet or if you're like a seasoned powerlifter, whatever you want to think. But it's way harder than it looks. Even though it's like lighter than what you can handle, it's pushing you to the max no matter what. And the hit method is the same thing with the accessories. People will probably think that's easy. One set to failure and a drop set, or maybe no drop set. Just really go crazy on the one set. But yeah, it's way harder than it looks. And I'm actually pretty tired. And I only lift Monday. This week was only Monday, Wednesday. Well, actually Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I didn't do Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Just 3 days. So here's the AMRAP. 386. It felt great, but right after this one, that one was okay. I got 3 in me, and my legs went numb again. I always go numb. I guess no knee sleeves. I'm just not used to it, so I only did 2. I don't think the belt has anything to do with it. It's just my legs specifically, and they just kind of go numb, like they go to sleep. So I'm a little disappointed that third rep was cut short, but oh, it's no big deal. This is all beltless PR, so it's no problem. Now onto bench. Yeah, nobody cares about the first 2, honestly. But what I do like, though, about the 85%, the one that's coming up, that should be 215 pounds. Yes, it is. That's the first week, and it's 5 or more reps. So on the third week, it's only 3. So you know for a fact you can get it because you usually do 5 or more with that same weight. And I ended up doing 240. That was the 95%. I got 3. I mean, you could see I'm trying to act all secrete. It's right on the screen. This one was pretty good. I think the first 2 were pretty easy, and I knew I had 3 for sure. Didn't know what after that, but that third one, yeah, I probably had more, but it felt way harder in person. But I probably honestly had one more. But I don't like to go 100%, push it to the max. I go very, very close to all out. It doesn't have to be 100% all out, like reaching your anaerobic threshold or even past that. And I mean past that is like if the weight drops on you. So I had some trouble, obviously, with my thumbs here on the 5 reps, but it was better than I thought it would be. And the 85%, is, like I said, that's week one's weight. I did this, remember, if you remember, with straps for 5, and it wasn't so bad. I did 2 in a row. I was pretty proud of myself. I didn't get the third one in a row. I had to rest a little bit, which sucks, but not so bad. If I really had to, and like not wanted to, if I really had to, because we could choose what we want in this life, but if I really had to, I know I could have. Probably would have hurt, but you just gotta keep going with hook grip. I noticed you can't stop. You gotta keep going. Like you gotta keep. If once you readjust, the weight instantly feels heavier for me at least. So here's the 95% for 27. Just 2. I know for a fact I had 3 though. I keep talking like this. I hated the shoulda, coulda, woulda mindset. But man, see, I took too long right there. I should have just kept going. I think I would have had that too. Just my thumbs are really taking forever to get used to hook grip. As you can see, every single video with deadlift. But honestly, the first 2 were in. The second was easier than the first one. So I probably had 3 like shaking, honestly. And if I didn't readjust my thumbs every time, might have, I don't know, 3 fail on the fourth one or 4, but like life or death situation. So shoulders this was the same day. That was the only lift I did the same day. I'm gonna change up my whole split. Good thing the deload's coming up. I'm just doing 40, 50, 60% for 5 reps each on all the lifts this week. I think I'm gonna do it all the same day, like a SBDS, squat, bench, deadlift, shoulder press day, and that'll kind of be like the workout for the week. And I'll just lift twice this week. And it was supposed to be 127, I think. The weight I just did 128, but I did 130 and I ended up getting 5, which is great because last week I think I got 5 with 90%. So 5 with 95%, that's a big plus. 5% heavier and did the same amount of reps. I don't know why it just feels heavier. Maybe because no wrist straps and belt on this one, because it just feels heavy. With the wrist straps and belt, it doesn't feel heavy. So that was a big win for shoulder press for sure. So now that the first month of 531 is done after this deload is done this week, it'll now be 92.5%. I've already explained, but I'm explaining it again. My maxes are 452 for squat, 281.1 for bench, and 500 for deadlift, which I think is a little much for my hook grip and stiff bar, but I just wanted to push it a little slow. Deadlift is really hard, even though you saw in that one the 427 for 2 wasn't that hard, and I do believe I could have had 3 if I just pushed through the thumb pain, but who cares about that? And then I have the shoulder press at 150, but it's 135 is 90%. 500, the deadlift 90% is 450. Bench is 252.99, and then squat is 406.8. So all those go up 2.5% now. Instead of 90%, all those maxes I just named will now be 92.5%. So my maxes will now be, I don't know, didn't do this ahead of time, but for squat, it should be about like 421 now for like my max. I'm guessing, and it's gonna be on the screen to see how good I am at guessing, because I'm the best guesser on earth. That's for damn sure. So bench 281.1. It was 252.99. So now I say it'll be 263. I'm just guessing. 258. 258. Yeah. You know what? Squat, that was a horrible guess. Hold on. It's 406.8. We'll go like 413. That's gonna be like that. And then bench, I already said like 258 instead of 252.99. Yeah, I guess 2.5% is not a lot. Deadlift is 450. We'll go like 457 now. I'm assuming that's what my max is now. With the 2.5% jump. And then shoulder press was 135. That was the 90%. So now it'll be like 140. It shouldn't be more than 5-ish pounds. Like 5-ish as in 5 to 7. So obviously everything's gonna go up, even the warm-ups, the 40, 50, 60%. I'm not even gonna list those because nobody cares about those. That goes up like barely anything because I did the math earlier. I actually have the numbers, but it's on my phone. I'm using that to record. And so now the 95% for deadlift, it should be like this one I know should be 439. It was 427. That one should be 439 because the higher the number, the higher the jump. That 2.5% makes a big difference now when it's a bigger number. The squat should be 396 because it was 386. Bench should be, it was 240. I think it's like 248. I think. And then shoulders, I did 128. That one's gonna be like 136. I think. Yeah. So I got a whole month till that happens this week, and then 3 more weeks. So it's a month. And looking forward to it, but I'm going to be posting some other stuff this week, non-powerlifting related. Well, powerlifting related, but not me lifting in a garage. Because I want to do just more than just showing me, just vlogging, It's kind of a vlog, kind of now. So different kind of vlogs. You know what? Next video, 100% is going to be, I'm not going to say what, because I never stick to my word. So my next video will be on powerlifting, but it won't be something normal. It'll just be me talking about it, and it'll be a certain topic. And you'll see when it comes out, and then I'll have another video. So I'm gonna post twice this week. I only posted once. I mean, technically this is gonna be 3 times this week because it's Sunday. But I'm counting this as last week's video. So twice after this. So that's all I got for this video. It's very simple, just explaining what I got in store for next month. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and see you next time.